When I'm going to people telling them I got this back on all these phones, oh my God. I'm trying to so bad. For the drugs. That Sam told me when I wash my hands, locked in the tub.
Welcome to Nippon Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcats offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Here's what we see what they do today.
The passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage or unpredictable situations.
What?
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. He's going to take off. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Fourth down, no problem. All your own running does a great job. Sticking the ball in the belly of the running back, pulling that thing out,
to the snake
taking
fan
off and running, and knowing he had the first down. Nice job by this offense to get the first set of downs.
that shit is not that easy
Got
big.
it set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
That's funny like a frisbee.
To throw, it's Proctor. Shoots it to the left.
I'm trying to quickly run up on the screen properly. But then it does not seem like it. And they got him shut.
Making your presence known immediately.
And every coach tells you,
I'm gonna be trouble.
it is to start fast. But coming out and executing is another thing. Great start for the offense.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buffaloes offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who's going to be trying to pick up. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the deep...
Turning it on. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Colorado.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. They'll leave it with him. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he left that one short, trying to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets out to the 42-yard line. The Bearcats will snap it on first and 10. Back to throw, it's Proctor. Here's the pressure. Finding an escape route. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. The offense set for a first down play. They'll go to the air. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Quarterback's got the first. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. The run to the left. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game.
Throws toward the end zone. Makes the grab. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
Yes, you see that.
The Bearcats are threatening on first and goal. Trying to launch his way in. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20, you can give up a safety. You can worry about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. On the offense, he is going nowhere. In this line of scrimmage. The Buffaloes want to move quickly.
When you play the option and play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the house.
Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Wants to throw. It's Howard. Makes the catch. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Jefferson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. The give to the tailback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Caught in the backfield. It's Coffee. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Now they'll run the draw. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The run from the shotgun. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Proctor. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it won't make the connection, going for the big play.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion. But if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it.
And the Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket breaking down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Using the quick game. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Makes the grab. It's Clemens. Oh, he's got it. He's brought down the run away for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. First down for the offense. Pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. To the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll run it again. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Bearcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He'll do it himself. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll pull it on the read. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bearcats!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Dropping back, it's Howard. Quickly to the tight end. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
And the Buffaloes in the hurry up. On third and short, the quarterback here. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I think to be a good third down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these third and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year. But you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. And the Buffaloes are on the move.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that first down mark. They're trying to slow that rush down. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Way too close to punt, way too far for the field goal. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. On to attempt the try. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Wake Forest is getting blitzed right now at home in front of that loyal fan base. Loyal, but my goodness, that's being tested today. They're trailing by 17 to Georgia Tech. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that with Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Makes the catch on the right side. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Bearcats will hustle to the line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a statement by the defense. Offense is trying to get physical. They're running power. They're pulling the backside guard, and you blow the play up in the backfield.
There he goes. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they got enough for the first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, you get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Flies it out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Off the side, please.
First time out of the half.
On the purpose on round
Looking
read.
downfield, it's Proctor.
All right, please.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Offense changing the play. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. To the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll try the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive line. Discipline, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and riled yourselves up. You told yourself you think you can run the ball on us. In this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
It'll be a run on third and short.
What you got? If I help, I'm a free smoke. We get a lot of stuff.
One team makes its way out of the field. The Panthers have had the day off after this one out of the game. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't miss it. Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 or 4, and we are not going to complain.
Back to throw. It's Russell. There's the heat. Takes a hit as he fired. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, they'll try to throw. He's open. And it's incomplete. Pass downfield. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Motion from the back. Good job running that ball to get past the sticks. Nothing after the
That play takes some protection. If you stick in the belly, and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection.
Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. To the air, it's Howard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break. They need to be checked out. Now, move the chains, keep this drive alive after that. On 3rd and long, you have to turn loose deep. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. And they'll have to settle for a field goal. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Splits the uprights. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over. Turning it on! Creates a little space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And the Bearcats are exploding for that huge run. Back to work.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America. You saw that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Back to pass, it's Proctor. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Bearcats will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to run it. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Buffaloes are in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
To the air on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball down. He goes at the 39.
Those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Unleashes one. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
While they're trying to attack the middle of the field, that time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field. They got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break. Cincinnati is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
There's no way, bro. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing?
To take home that W. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down.
Bro, and she said he called a new you.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's
Yeah, I just got some good from my
I
whole
think in a
fucking race.
situation
So
like
that's
that,
good.
with
Shit, I
completion
did, but
4th and
it's.
short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and
You
trust
know,
your
so,
defense.
so no
Now
defense,
this
you
is
got no
rolling the
mission.
dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense. They move the chains on 4th down. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here?
Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab at
I'm
the
a
10.
real,
They bring it down, but he's
pretty
out.
cool, and I got guns, and I got bullets, boy. If you want to
This
start
quarterback
taking
is
more
finding a
doing
really
stuff,
nice rhythm here
yes.
on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the
Gucci
pre-snap,
from
seeing the
the
safety
Gucci
rotation.
from
And that time, saw the
Yeah,
one-on-one
everything some
matchup,
Gucci
took a
from my
shot,
head, shit
and
I did,
he's
shit
using
I
a
do,
really,
shit I
really
did,
nice
but it's a
move right now.
bonus.
And this option attack can lull you to sleep sometimes. I mean, just so many things they can
Good.
do off of it.
Good
You just
pull.
got to play responsibility, and you got to get them on the ground and make tackles. And that was a good job limiting the damage on that play with a nice tackle.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. field. He'll lose 6 on the play. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt. And now the lead's extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin.
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down.
Yeah, I'm going behind in the stars on the pick up on my phone, saying you ain't seen me call. This what the thing is. Yeah, because it's going to find out where I'm at.
They're trailing by
So
10.
it's great. They want to know to go to find out what they
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
He's I'm saving me. What's it?
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
So, he's having another
Forward to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
pull me
And the
out.
Buffaloes headed quickly to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Immediately fires to the middle. And he's able to bounce on one.
Oh my God, I just jump shot so slow.
The Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
It's on the blocks and how the steps. I think it takes twice by pulling up. Thinking the pussy check my resume.
One deep down the left side.
Oh my
And
God,
it's
bro.
incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring
Yeah,
at
bro.
And the Buffaloes
Upset.
on the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
Got it.
Hustling ahead on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Yeah. Put me out.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lets it fly. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here. I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space.
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback on the key.
The fuck?
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Proctor. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today, and we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a play.
And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Here comes the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
Phenomenal job.
Oh
by the defense
my
that time. Shutting down
man.
the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game.
I don't
and
play
all
on
week
nine.
long in
Niggas is
practice,
scared
they
as shit. They
really
checking
focused
niggas.
on
Oh,
assignment football,
fuck.
making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort, tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out.
Oh.